007 here, and welcome back to more F1 2020. In our last episode, we took care of doing the free practice and qualifications for the US Grand Prix, and now it's time to move on to do the US Grand Prix from Houston, Texas.
I think we can call that a successful qualifying. We should be in with a good chance in the race.
Definitely, and with that, let us move to the US Grand Prix at the Circuit of the Americas.
Here we are then in one of the fastest growing cities in the United States, the fabulous Austin, in the great state of Texas. The circuit itself 14 miles southeast of the city centre and home to the US Grand Prix since 2012. The latest in a long list of iconic tracks to have that honour. We're racing today then in Travis County, Texas, around the 20 corners of the wonderful Circuit of the Americas. We'll be reaching speeds of around 200 miles an hour, and there are plenty of good opportunities to pass, especially through the two DRS zones into turn 1 and the very long back straight into turn 12. Anthony Davidson also joins me in the commentary box today. Let's talk about the Iceman. What a season they've had. Well-deserved championship victory, and the pressure now surely off, with the title already in the bag.
It really is well-deserved. I wouldn't say it's been a faultless title challenge, but certainly one that has been consistent and well-managed. Here's hoping they let off a bit of steam today and give us an exciting race.
Let's run you through the driver grid order for today's exciting race. Iceman lines up on pole position, and Lewis Hamilton completes the front row. Looking down the rest of the grid, we have Bottas, Leclerc, Carlos Sainz, and Vettel, Verstappen, Stroll, Perez, and Daniel Kvyat, Grosjean, Magnussen, Pierre Gasly, they've taken a grid penalty, and Albon, Giovinazzi, Norris, Kimi Raikkonen, and Daniel Ricciardo. Ocon, Latifi, Schumacher, and George Russell ends our grid lineup. It's almost time for the lights to go out, so let's head down to the track and get this Grand Prix underway.
Alright.
Okay, I know it's your home Grand Prix, but treat it like any other race. Don't take unnecessary risks.
You got it. And we're going to do the first strategy. 57 laps of fuel, that is good. Let's start this race.
Right, let's get the car up to temperature on this lap. We're learning the gears, so go through them all if you can.
You got it, Jeff. So hopefully everyone's doing well today. Round number 19. Right now in season 1.
We're expecting some rain soon. Expect the first drops in the next few minutes.
Oh, that's really gonna make this. Well, first of all, it's Texas. So, yeah. No, we have that bit, we have, no. Oh wow. And immediately on the warm-up lap, it starts to rain. Take a drink here while the grid reforms.
The rest of the grid is forming up. Be patient and watch for the lights.
All right. It's lights out and away we go. Hamilton in second, Leclerc goes to third, Bottas in P4, and Carlos Sainz up there into P5.
Great first lap. Keep it up.
So with this, we've already got the drivers' championship this season. No doubt about that. And there we go, setting the fastest lap. We already have a 4-second lead. See if we can increase that. Handling a lot better today than what I was in free practice.
DRS is being enabled this lap. We can use DRS when you are within 1 second of the car ahead and in the DRS zone.
So they're going to enable DRS while it's raining. Alright. So we have
even though we're seeing cars struggle in these conditions, if we pit for inters now, we're going to be too slow and we'll burn them out. Make the best of it for the time being.
Alright, you got it, Jeff. You got it. You know, this isn't like Turkey this past year where they had to do they did the whole race on the inters.
This rain is going to keep getting heavier for the next 15 minutes at least.
But this is Texas, so and we have a good 11-second lead right now over Hamilton. So yeah, the good old rain.
Use your overtake button more. It's time to utilize some of this energy.
On it, Jeff. So far nothing changed on that. I do want to say something though.
Okay, I think it might be just about time to come and change these tires.
About yeah, you know, with it's more or less how, yes, I know I'm worried with the whole thing, and it looks like everyone's dodging into the pits. Inters?
Couldn't receive that. Repeat the message.
Intermediate.
Say again, you're breaking up. A new strategy is available on the MFD.
Confirm change.
Confirmed.
Yeah, I think yep, there we go. DRS disabled. We now have rain.
DRS has been disabled by the stewards. DRS will be offline.
Righto. Look at all these fans.
Okay, Bob.
Let's try that again, shall we? Damaged front wing. Actually, gonna try that one more time. Nope, can't do it. Alright. So I damaged the front wing. It happens at this course. Something, you know, rain.
Go, go, go.
Not a very good pit stop, but
Up to speed now. Let's get some heat into those tires.
you got it. Everyone's... Majority of the front field has boxed. Teammate status?
Gap to teammate behind is 59.8 seconds. They're on fresh inters. They're in 16th.
Weather report.
Conditions are going to keep deteriorating for 10 minutes at least. Inters seem like the fastest tyre for now.
Rival status?
They're in 19th.
Who am I racing?
The drivers we're fighting here are Hamilton and Leclerc.
Alright, those are the two drivers we're fighting today. Hamilton and Charles Leclerc. Carlos Sainz is up there in P5. So with that, let us continue on here, shall we? Yes.
At least another 10 minutes until this rain evens out. Stay alert out there.
Yeah, though I can see cars all the way back there. So I got back to working on my Persona 5 Royal stream. Recently, and lo and behold, I get to boss I'm currently on, and I forgot how to fight him. I literally did. So we're going to try again with that boss for Persona 5 next week. Well, I should say this week. Sometime, you know. Stay tuned for that. we still have the fastest lap. Even before it rained. And the intermediate tires can move at least 30 liters of water from the racing line. And for the Twitch live stream that I'm doing of this, next week I'll be on Monaco. So hope to see you there. You can follow me on Twitch at YokoKurama007. Right now I'm streaming this here, and you can also find me when I get back into doing Link to the Past randomizer. But also want to wish all of you a very happy holiday, a very happy and safe holidays to wherever you are out there, wherever you may be watching my videos. Happy holidays.
Battery charge is high. Let's use that overtake button more.
I have my places of using it, Jeff. Apparently, Jeff forgets how I use my battery. Because he always loves to remind me to use my battery because of
We're still happy that we're on the right tyres at the moment.
Yeah, same here. You know, I'm not going to complain about that. Yeah, rain kind of puts a hamper on a Grand Prix. Changes up strategies. So 10 laps into the Grand Prix. We're already on intermediate tires. It's raining. And we're in the middle of Texas. Yeah, and it's snowing out here in New York. Using this overtake Prix. You know, there's two places I like to use it. Coming down the main straightaway and then down that back straightaway. So basically around the two DRS zones. So nowhere near closing to doing my favorite part of a Grand Prix, lapping the field. So we're not there yet. And now the next thing is, I'm definitely looking forward to seeing the 2021 season of F1. You know, with our new drivers. Coming into the sport. Weather report.
Heavy rain will be staying with us for a while now, at least a 20-minute window of heavy rain. Inters look like the best tyre for now.
It's not a full heavy session. So, lap 13. 56. So, mind you, F1's a very fun game to play, and I hope that, you know, like I've stated in all my other parts of the video, I hope that you're enjoying this. You know, I hope you're enjoying the game. And when I do have friends and comments to things, I hope you're enjoying the conversations that, you know, are being had and learning more about the sport.
Really good. You're managing it well.
And lo and behold, there's our first victim right there, Nicholas Latifi. And you know me, I always try to provide a safe, family-friendly environment. As I've stated in years past over the channel, I don't know who's watching my videos out there, so I try to provide a safe, you know, family-free, family-fun channel.
The radar suggests that this heavy rain will be with us for a while now.
Sorry about that, just wanted to get the full update from Jeff there about the weather. But like I was saying, I try to provide a family-friendly content. When I play. You know, I want everyone to at least see, enjoy, and maybe experience, maybe see how I experience games.
Energy. Use your overtake button.
Thank you, Jeff. And see me complain to Jeff in F1, but it's Jeff. We'll complain to him as needed. So right now 2021 is in production. Kimi Räikkönen. Ah, there's the blue flag of pasture. The blue flag of slow cars. And all these people have to let me pass. Just past the Iceman. Just past Ricardo, Gasly, Albon, the great Roman Grosjean.
For the time being.
And as I find out more updates about that, I will pass that on to you guys about, you know, with Roman Grosjean. There's Norris. And there's Mr. Saturday, George Russell. who I think will do good in a Mercedes. He proved it this season when he filled in for Hamilton. And I wonder if Racing Point is going to bring back Nico Hulkenberg to race this season, next season. With Perez going over to Red Bull and everything. And I hope he has a great season over there. Perez had a great season this year. And Russell's got great talent as well. A little bit of a slip and slide there. And just a little tap there with Vettel. There's Ocon. Giovinazzi. Giovinazzi up there in P11. That's normally unusual for a Alfa Romeo. Good team though. Good team though with that. You know, you got some good drivers with that. You got Kimi Räikkönen and the original Iceman. Now the question is that I know I have been talking around with my friends who also play F1 is the investment in getting a wheel. You know, that's something I may want to get, but I like using the controller better. I have better handling with it.
Forecast suggests the rain is going to be lightening up over the next 10 to 15 minutes or so. You should start finding more grip as we clear the standing water.
Alright, thank you. There's Red Bull. And there's Lance Stroll, now a lap down. There's Kvyat, who sadly is not gonna be in F1 next year. AlphaTauri going with a Japanese driver. Next year, and I hope I hope the new driver does good too. So, there's Magnussen. Pit stop info?
Didn't catch that. Say again.
Pit stop info.
We'll be doing one more stop today. One stop left in our strategy. Pit window opens in 12 laps time. 12 laps.
Alright, so we're gonna have a pit stop in about 12 laps. Race update.
You are in first position, front of the pack. Hamilton is behind you. They're on fresh inters. Pit window opens in 12 laps time. 12 laps, 38 laps to go.
Fuel info.
Say that again, we're having trouble receiving.
Fuel information.
There's 38 laps of fuel remaining.
Gotta know these things, you know? Like being king and knowing the airspeed velocity of an unladen swallow. African or European?
Fuel target is +1. Faster engine modes are available.
So we'll put that back up to... Hey, and speaking of Perez, there's the man. And as you can see now, I only have the racing line on for the corners. So that way I can learn the corners.
Let's use overtake and burn some of this energy.
Alright, Jeff, you got it. But, like I said, you know where I use that energy. So we're coming up on the halfway mark of the Grand Prix.
The track is drying, but it's going to take a while to clear the standing water off the line. Don't start thinking about slicks just yet.
You got it, Jeff. I won't. I'm better than that. You should know that from when we were together as a team last year in 2019. lap 21. What that is? About lap 23. Around lap 23 or 24 will be the halfway mark. We'll call it that. Weather report?
Inters seem like the fastest tyre for now.
It's around lap 31. Less than 10 laps to go. Thank you, Carlos.
10 minutes left of this rain, then we think it's going to dry up. 10 minutes.
Alright, well. At least the Grand Prix is not full wet. I think they did do one of those in the full wets. Anyway. All pass. And I will say this: when I do get around to streaming season 2 of my team career, we're gonna up the difficulty from 40 to 60, which is what I am currently have right now for my Twitch stream. I am playing the game on 60% AI difficulty. Yeah, hey David, welcome to the stream. Yeah, it's been quiet. Didn't miss much. Someone decided to roll 1 and bring out the rain. For right now, got about 10 more minutes left of rain. I'm on the intermediates. Michael, you rolled a 1. Brought out the rain. Half the field is lapped. Yep. You know, all that fun stuff. Just about halfway done the Grand Prix. About 10 more minutes of rain. Was talking a little bit about the upcoming new racers and everything. And, you know, since Racing Point now, and that is good to hear. Glad to hear that. Hopefully the new battery works well for you on that. Now here's what I was thinking. Racing Point's got an open seat. What, that Racing Point has an open seat or shocked about the new battery? Ooh. Thank goodness that that battery did not catch on fire. Thank goodness about that. Yeah, I've seen videos of that happening on YouTube. I mean, on my old laptop, that's what on my old laptop, I've had an issue with the battery for years with that. So I just operated the computer with no battery in it. I wish you the best of luck in your race as well. Use a little bit of overtake to put the entire field one lap down. Yeah.
Be careful, we think you're going to start losing some tire grip around now.
See, with my current one, with the Omen I have, you know, I can't remove the battery. It's part of the computer. But it's also a good gaming computer. That's what I wanted it for. Yeah. But with the technology we have, computer batteries have come a very long way in development on that. You know, I plug the, you know, when I'm not live streaming like this or most of anything, you know, I'll keep it plugged in just in case if I decide to. Nice. You know, just in case if I decide to play my emulators or, you know, hang out with you guys on, hang out with my friends on Hangouts. You know. And yeah, I got my new computer with that when we were given the stimulus.
Use your overtake button more. It's time to utilize some of this energy.
And I had help. You know, I had some good friends that we all, you know, that all of us know that helped me out. And, you know, I'd like to say thank you to those people who helped me in my decision of getting a good gaming laptop. And when I did get it, I had to make a trek all the way down to the mysterious land of Brooklyn, New York. To the mysterious borough of Brooklyn. I had to go all the way down to Industry City to pick it up. At a place called Micro Center. I've been there a few times. I had to do pick up a few errands from there from a friend of mine. Yeah, very good place. A friend of mine actually swears by them too. Yeah, very reliable. They were very fast with getting me that. Okay. Yep. And I also had him help me move majority of my emulators, ROMs, and other things that I use to help. That I would use to I think I've gone past his channel a few times as well. Let's put Latifi 2 laps down, shall we?
We're still happy that we're on the right tyres at the moment.
Yeah, lap 27.
It looks like we'll be running on a dry track soon. Back to dry shortly.
Oh yeah, you were mentioning that the other day about the GT Sport finals. I'm sure. So the rain is stopping, and it looks like the sun's trying to pierce through the clouds. See how my tires are. Let's move that to standard. Nice. So, let me ask, what is the Triple Crown for GT? Because right now the only Triple Crown I know of...
We're expecting you in around 2 laps, and we'll be putting you on the intermediate tyres.
...is the one for horse racing. So basically you were performing surgery to put the new battery in. You were a witness. So I'm guessing you had a master surgeon take care of that for you then? Mike, new battery in there? Oh, nice. As much as I love racing games, I could not see myself do that. I respect the GT series. I suck at trying to get the licenses in that game. But maybe now, since I have more training with F1, you know, I could go back and revisit, you know, games like GT3 A-Spec, which I do have for the PlayStation 2. Alright, coming up on more back markers again. I remember you saying that. Hey, there's Mr. Shuey himself, Daniel Ricciardo.
Box, we're coming in this lap.
The rain has stopped, but right now the track is more or less like what happened at Istanbul.
Battery charge is high. Let's use that overtake button more.
There's George Russell, still down there in P15. Alright, there we go, past Lando Norris. here we go. Time for the pit stop. And I'm gonna hydrate.
Complete, go now. Pit strategy complete. See these tyres through to the end now.
Alright. Well, all those people I just put a lap down kind of got that lap back. Hamilton going into the pits. Drop him down into P3. Hamilton comes out behind. True. Track's still a little wet though. That's why. Help remove some of this standing water. So when I was playing on career mode, regular career mode, at oh, nice.
Nick is in the pits. Nick in the pits.
Sorry, Kimmy. Leclerc. There's a Leclerc change. Leclerc, Bottas, and Sainz in the pits. No, they do not change. Hamilton back up there in P2, Leclerc back in P3, Bottas in P4, and Carlos Sainz in P5. Is the way this standings are.
Okay, looks like some of those puddles are clearing. We're still on the right tyre for the time being, but we're not a million miles away from slick conditions.
No, and we are coming up on the closing laps. I should say onto the closing stages of the U.S. Grand Prix. I've already won the championship. Yeah, I was talking about that as well. And what are you doing, Vettel? You know, I feel more comfortable, you know, using the controller than I do with the wheel. I tried a wheel once. Back when I got one of the NASCAR games for the PC, and I couldn't get the thing to work properly. I know we've come a long way with technology, with the wheels and everything. In game development since then. And all. Anyway, the lap 35 of 56.
Check your MFD for a new strategy option.
Confirm change.
Got that confirmed?
Alright, here we go. On to the softs. Hamilton coming into the pits. And Leclerc coming in. It looked like that was a Williams. Track has dried out, so I'm going to the softs. Hey, I hear you on that one. Hello, DRS, my old friend.
DRS has been enabled. DRS is now enabled.
Bottas on the mediums. Nice. Never got into any of the I do have to say Microsoft does make a good flight simulator game though.
Release, release. Okay, stay clear of the white line on the exit. We'll receive a penalty for dangerous driving if you cross over into the track.
And there's your favorite driver there, Michael.
Nick is coming in for his stop.
$20 laps to go. Oh, but going back to my thought there that I was going to state earlier with Racing Point, Nico Hulkenberg should get that seat. That's who I'm thinking should get that seat, Nico. Because he filled in twice for both drivers.
We've got a lot of spare energy. Use your overtake button.
I don't know, how do you feel about that? You know, Racing Point bringing in the Hulk. Purple in Sector 1. Would that be something would he be a driver that you would consider to fill in that seat, or is there someone else that you have in mind that could fill in that seat? And just past Perez. Oh, those guys are fighting it out, definitely. And my new rival is actually Pierre Gasly. With 4 races remaining, let's see if I can actually win the rivalry. And get the much needed acclaim points to do so. And it's going to want me to come back in on lap 46.
Good job. That was the fastest lap of the race so far.
And I'm still on good tires. Alright, so and the one thing I learned about with playing through the F2 season is they have no intermediate tires. Medium tires?
Affirmative. Medium tyres at the next stop.
Box a slap.
Confirmed. We'll receive you at the end of this lap.
Last 16 laps, I'm going to race them on the mediums. I'm going to take Bottas's approach. Come in now, switch over to the medium, and that's my last pit stop. Here we go. 16 to go.
Exit. Exit now.
And there we go. Finished up the pit strategy. So for the remainder of the race, we're going to stay on the mediums. And there's the hot Texas sun coming out. Lap number 42. The answer to everything. We're on the lap of the big answer to life and everything. The ultimate question in the universe. So now, it's still good on fuel. There's Perez and...
That was the fastest lap of the race. Keep this up.
Perez has been passed. 43. Here we are, coming up on, I want to say, the last 10 laps of the race. Well, 10 laps to go. Almost. Getting down there to the final 10 laps. Lap number 44. Hey, there's the TP again. I think so. I lost count. I definitely lost count on that one, but we are on lap number 45. Here we go. final 10 to go. And like I said, next season, which we will do more than just on Saturday and Sunday for this game. Yeah, same here. When Logie broke the news, I was kind of shocked on that too. Maybe he just wasn't up to par. Alright, coming up. Carlos Sainz going into the pits. Was up there in P4, now gives the place back to Valtteri Bottas. Who now has 2 laps down. Yeah, it just doesn't tell you the time, it just says 2 laps. 2 laps this time. And Sainz is also 2 laps down too. Don't you just love the product placement in the game? Of course, the official timekeepers of the F1 series is none other than Rolex. Gotta hand it out to, with everything in the game here. To the current sponsors of the series, of the season, to everyone behind the scenes at Codemasters that has worked on this game and series. Gotta hand it out to them. Right. And 6 laps to go. Well, gotta let the battery charge up now. It's down to like 20%. So now basically these races are just to find out who the Constructors' Champion is. For lap 51, half the field is like 2 to 3, maybe 4 laps down. I doubt if I can get to Leclerc. I might get to Leclerc and Hamilton and put them 2 laps down. Lap number 52. And teammate down into P18. But I'm gonna chalk that up to the bad weather that we had during the race. Catching up now to the main pack again. Running out of laps to put everyone else 2 laps down.
There's 5 laps of fuel remaining.
And 3 laps to go. It said a blue, set a purple for sector 2. There's Lando Norris. Who just got passed again. Uh-oh, and we have a caution coming up. Verstappen out of the session. Let's see what happened with Max. Shall we? Let's ride along with Max and find out what happened. Ooh. His engine gave out. That's gotta stink. With on lap 54, well, he was a lap down anyhow, but with the race being so close to the end, and then the engine giving out like that.
Caution, caution.
That's definitely something I feel sorry about. Well, then again, he had that issue the entire year, you know, what, 6 DNFs this year?
There's 4 laps of fuel remaining.
And lap number 55 will move the fuel up to 3. I reckon up there in P15. About to be another lap down. There's DRS. We have Albon.
This is your final lap of the race.
Albon and Venazzi. So here we go, final lap of the race. You know, if this was Mario Kart, we'd be cueing the speed up music.
We've only got 2 laps of fuel left.
Here we go on to the final lap. Coming around the penultimate corner. Checkered flag in sight. And there it is.
Yes, you've done it. Well done.
Another win. Driver of the day, Esteban Ocon today.
That's a spectacular victory then, and with it, the championship is secure. It's been a magnificent season, and they thoroughly deserve the cheers of the crowd here today. So, Anthony, what made the difference out there today?
I think a large part of the result comes down to temperament. They were able to keep their heads when everyone around them was losing theirs, and that's allowed them to get the best out of the car, to maximise the strategy, and to stay out of trouble.
Here comes your top 3 making their way down to the podium for what can only be described as a fantastic day for Formula One.
So up there on that podium, me, Hamilton, and Leclerc, top 3 finishers. Hey, I completed a challenge on that one. Purple lap at the US Grand Prix. And we move ever so closer to finishing off the thing there.
Some amazing talent out on the track today. But Anthony, who would you pick as your driver of the day?
Let's give it to Esteban Ocon. That was a commanding performance today. Very impressive indeed.
Let's move on to the constructors. The lead at the top comes down after a strong weekend from the challenging pack. It was also a strong Grand Prix from Haas F1 this weekend. Fantastic work from the American team to move themselves further up the table. Well, Ant, an end to another fantastic weekend of racing. Thanks to everyone who joined us, and we'll see you for the next one.
Oh yeah, Haas, Magnussen picked up points, I think, today. Yeah, Kevin Magnussen picked up points. Haas, finally on the board in the constructors with 4 points. The only leaving Alfa Romeo and Williams not to score anything. But the driver standings as this. I'm still in first with Bottas in P2 and Hamilton in P3. On the constructors side, Mercedes still has first place. I'm down by 36. So let us move on. What a race.
So that was an exciting race from our perspective. Let's have yours.
Sure thing, Claire.
It's safe to say you're smashing everyone's expectations, isn't it?
Oh, F1's a team sport and put a lot of effort into it.
How do you feel about this team's performance this season?
I've been impressed with them, even in real life, too.
How did your team respond to the poor conditions today?
Absolutely brilliant.
Do you think you were lucky not to end your race with that crash?
Definitely. A little durability,
Great. Well, that's everything.
Alright, now all the good stuff. Five to 2 on that one. So 7 to 3. I do think at 15 we do get a new sponsor. I'll have to take a look at that. I think 20 is the last one there. 10, so 75,000 for that. 4.499 million. Everything just keeps going up. And you know, we do get the big end of the year bonuses and everything else that goes with it. And we are going to renew our sponsorship with Atlantic. I'm very happy with the way they handle things. As for this, I'm not going to touch any of that. R&D. Just got to do one more thing here to make sure we don't lose that. We're going to adapt that part into it. I don't have enough resource points to do anything there. How about with aero, front wing? What do we have here with this? The barge boards. You know what? Let us put the point into the barge boards. And that'll be it for that. Nope. Level 20. So that's it for that. We can only do one thing here, so we're going to put the reaction in for that. You know, get him some points on his reaction. Before we do any of that, let's take a look at his thing there. Reaction is at a 5, experience is at a plus 10, so we're going to add some more points to his reaction. Thing there. So we have that. Let us advance to the race. weekend, like we always do.
Okay, we've had the new parts come through from the fabrication process. We'll have them with us for the next Grand Prix.
Alright, and with that, next time, we'll be at Mexico. The Mexican Grand Prix. One other thing before we take care of, before we end here. So Mexico next time. Do have one piece of mail unread. And of course, the U.S. Career Champion Trophy for the U.S. Grand Prix. So with that, I'm Scooney007. We'll see you next time right here for more F1 2020 as we take on the Mexican Grand Prix. Until then, I'm Scooney007. Have a great day, and I'll see you next time. Take care, everyone. Bye-bye.